choose it. I'm hypersonic, ultra cool. Gotta blast off, gotta move it. I'm burning away past cool. Technotronic, freedom fighting. I'm defining super cool. I've got talents, way amazing. I ain't nobody's fool. Gotta rock it, gotta choose it. Gotta blast off, gotta move it. Technotronic, freedom fighting, undefining super cool. I've got talents, way amazing. I ain't nobody's fool. Gotta rock it, gotta choose it. Gotta blast off, gotta move it. Gotta rock it, gotta choose it. I'm hypersonic, ultra cool. Gotta blast off, gotta move it. I'm burning away past cool. Technotronic, freedom fighting. I'm defining super cool. I've got talents, way amazing. I ain't nobody's fool. Technotronic, freedom fighting. I'm defining super cool. I've got talents, way amazing. I ain't nobody's fool. Gotta rock it, gotta choose it. I'm hypersonic, ultra cool. Gotta blast off, keep on moving, keep on burning away past cool. You know I'm burning away past cool. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We've got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. All right. Ha! Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Hey, you. Party people in the house, let's go. It's your boy MK, alright, so that's the thing and watch me flex behind my back. You know what's next with the jam. All in your face, what's up? Just feel the bass, drop it, rock it down the road. Shake it quick, it's basketball. Just work that body, make sure you don't hurt nobody. Get wild and lose your mind, take this thing into overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up. MK fam gonna burn it up. Come on, y'all get on the floor. So hey, let's go, right? Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We've got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. All right. Oh yeah. take it into overtime. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance to your dance at the Space Jam. Say a bam, thank you, ma'am. Get on the floor and jam. If you see me on the microphone, girl, you got me in the zone. We the team on the coach, let's dance all night from coast to coast. You see me drop the bass, 901 all in your face. Oh yeah! Ha, ha, oh yeah! Everybody, y'all ready to stop? Y'all wanna know why? 'Cause it's a slam jam. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We've got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance to your dance at the Space Jam. All right. Wave your hands in the air if you feel fine. We're gonna take you into overtime. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance to your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
People of the land, people of the land that we all know and love. That land is known as cyberspace. What is going on? How is everybody doing on this day of the week? What is going on, Will? Woo, indeed. And any lurkers out there in the land of cyberspace, hello to you all. Hello to you all. How is everybody doing on this day of the week in which we do things out here in this corner of cyberspace? Hopefully you all are doing fantastic. Allow me to adjust my tea, which is sitting in my lap for some reason. Well, I can tell you why, because I'm a little further back than normal. I'm a little further back than normal because the activities today are warranting some physical distance changes in order to we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that in a little while. Dealing with Delta by chat, nothing crazy, just trying to get some seats. Oh, gotcha. Some of that action. I am indeed picking up what you're putting down. I understand. Hopefully everything sounds okay today. I have been continuing my journey since last week. You know, last week when everything was broken at the beginning of the stream. I've been continuing my journey this week. Basically doing some different routing things and cleaning some things up, and yeah, a bunch of technical stuff that in the grand scheme of things should not result in a whole lot of different things going on here, except that the game capture audio, maybe it should be cleaner than it was before. But yeah, other than that, you know, everything should be normal. Everything should be normal. Fixed a few things with Clabot, you know, some bogus nonsense that wasn't freaking working right. What's up with that guy? And all that. But anyway, so if there are any issues, please bring them to my attention so that I can correct. But I think everything is repaired as we speak in this point in time. Okay, what are we doing here? Which button am I to press? I think this one. Okay, so what are we doing? We have a hang on, let me scooch over here. Scooch my entire person over here. And we're gonna open another one of these Pokemon McDonald's sets from, I don't even remember when the heck this was. I found a stack of these a few weeks ago that had gotten lost in the breezes, lost in the wind, and we're gonna do a little unboxing. Remember when we crinkled the unboxings? Yes, I do in fact remember that. Maybe someday there will be some more McDonald's Asmir, but until then, we're just gonna have to roll with the Pokemon sets here. Okay, what are we doing? First of all, we got some stickers, you know, that go on this like poster nonsense here and all that. Hopefully Delta is treating you nice, Will. I know that kind of stuff can be frustrating. I know that kind of stuff can be quite frustrating. Look at that. Again, I know, like, Dragonite. That is Dragonite, right? Maybe I don't know anybody. And, dropped. Straight up thrown. Then we got some of this stuff here. I feel like we've had this one before. I don't know. They just sent me to a third party that I bought the package. Love that. Gotta love that. So yeah, anyway, you're not here for posters. You're not here for all that. You're here to see what kind of cards we're pulling from this pack here. So let's dive our body parts into this. Let's reach on in there. Does all the Pokemon stuff eventually end up in it? Some of it, she's taken a few things. Not all of it. I still actually have all the Pokemon cards. There was one of somebody that she knows, like, I think her co-workers is either her son or her younger brother or something. I think most of these cards are going to go to him. But yeah, because I don't. I don't. I simply do not. I in fact gave all my Pokemon cards away, way back when, and they are now gone. They were gone in the ether. But and I don't even remember what great one. I know I always wanted a Blastoise, but I can't remember if I actually got a Blastoise. I don't think I had anything good. I think probably the only cool thing I had was like a Mewtwo card from the movie that came out in the year 2000. But other than that, yeah. Hatina. Look at that. Look at that one. Look at that one there. Whoop. Dragapult. Look at that. This is the bro that was on the poster that we had. Look at that. We got a Charizard. Okay. It's not a holo, but we got a Charizard. That's P good. I'd do that. Legitimately, if we got a Blastoise in one of these, I would actually keep that because Squirtle was my Pokemon. The only Pokemon that I really played was the original Blue, and that's it. So that's kind of I played a little bit of the ones after that, but not a whole lot. I just couldn't get back into it. But I don't know. Blue came out at the right time. It just hit me right in the right body parts to allow me to really grasp a hold of that generation, and then beyond that, no more. I don't know why. It's just like the magic never struck again for me. And a Drampa, is that like Drampa, Grandpa?
I don't believe it.
What is going on, Miller Time? How is it going?
What?
It's so great to see you. I think I have a heart for Spyro, but only because of that Team Fortress me. I've been wanting to play through Spyro on stream, so we may do that this year. I don't know how long it necessarily is just to make it all the way through. I'd be curious about that. I'd be curious to see how long. If I don't want to play it if it's going to take us like 3 months to beat, but if it takes a month. But yeah, I've played a little bit of Spyro as an adult, but as a kid, my experience. I don't know why I'm holding these up in the air. I put them down here. My experience with Spyro was basically just whenever I was at a store, playing it on a kiosk or something. Specifically, I vividly remember playing it, at Walmart when they have the game cabinets where all the games are displayed, and you're sitting there like breaking your neck looking up at the screen that's just mounted to the very top of these cabinets, which is just totally ridiculous. But that's where I played a good portion of Spyro as a kid. I never had it as a kid, but yeah, I played it. I put a handful of hours into it as an adult, but I would like to kind of start from the beginning and see what kind of things we got going on in that game. But I love 3D adventure platformer collectathon games. That's like one of my favorite genres. If it's done right, it just kind of time travels me way back when. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's the poll for today. I'm not gonna lie, I may actually keep that one because that's kind of cool. I wish it was a holo, but here we are doing the things that we do out here in this corner of cyberspace land. I just love older Pokemon, but fell off. Might get the next generation for free. Yeah, so this channel that I follow, My Life in Gaming. If you like have you like more technical aspects of video games, I highly recommend My Life in Gaming. One of my favorite channels on YouTube. Watch it all the time. But one of the guys on there, Corey, Pokemon came out when he was in college, the original, and so he never got into it. He was playing more like adult kind of games, like more like JRPGs and kind of big kid stuff, and so didn't want to mess with that child's play and all that kind of stuff. But he started streaming, doing like a daily, just like kind of like a daily morning coffee stream. It's like called Corey's Cozy Coffee Corner or something like that. But anyway, so he was playing a bunch of kind of more relaxing games, not a bunch of crazy stuff. And chat got him to play one of the Pokemon games. I think he played like the newest one or something. And he really dug it, and then he wound up playing like a couple other ones, and like really started getting into it. So I know it's possible. I know it's possible for an adult to get into it, as long as, you know, I mean, I guess as long as they keep an open mind and they don't hold themselves to the whole like, oh, this is for kids and whatever. It's like, who cares? Do you enjoy it? Yes. Do you enjoy it? Yes. Then there's the thing. I was 11 when Pokemon Red and Blue came out. I don't remember how old I was. I think I was around the same age, I think. I was probably 11 or 12, I think. Something like that. I just remember that I got it. We had like a retreat. I was in middle school when I got it, and we had a retreat, and I remember getting it on Friday, but I couldn't play it until the retreat was Friday, and then like I'm pretty sure it was just Friday and Saturday. I don't think it was the whole weekend, but I didn't get to play it till I went home, so that was torturous to get a brand new game and then immediately, you know, have to leave and not be able to play it. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Crazy nonsense. Crazy nonsense. Okay. What else have we gathered here to do on this day of the week? You may be asking yourself. Well, have I got a thing for you? We're playing this video game here known as Steel Battalion. And this is a game that I have been really wanting to play for quite a while. And I'll show you all the goods in a second, but it's like a mech simulator that comes with a very, very large controller. Oh, let's do a little transition here as I knock my tea off onto my body parts. And this is said controller right here. Look at that. Look at this nonsense. This is wild. While dealing with these seats, just want to say I really appreciate the personal attention from MK during the streams. I really hope. You know, I appreciate that, Will. I appreciate that. I always, regardless of how big this stream ever gets, I always want it to feel like this. And obviously it's definitely possible that it could get to the point where it kind of the chat gets a little crazier. But I feel like it just always has to be this chill, and I will always do my very best to just we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out, talking about nerdy things and playing video games. That's what we do. Just escaping the craziness of life and you know, doing fun stuff like this. Whatever the H this thing is. So yeah. This this is ridiculous, obviously. It has like 41, 42 buttons or something like that. It has pedals down here. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I just realized I've got to actually put shoes on for this and not my house shoes, because these pedals are actually kind of springy, so it's a little difficult to play, but you know. Or difficult to play with house shoes, let me put it that way. You got to tell us what you're doing when you flip. Okay, so I've played this for about an hour. I got it a few months ago, and I knew that I wanted to stream it, and so I played it for about an hour just to make sure. I kind of knew what the heck I was supposed to do, and I'm glad I did that, because initially when I got it, like I said before, I did a trade for this, so these are not cheap. Like I don't know how much they are, like, complete in box. I think it's like $600-700 complete in box. I did not get a complete in box. I just got the controller and the game here. So definitely nowhere near that. But it's still not cheap, obviously. But yeah. So I played it. I got home with it, and I just wanted to test it, make sure I kind of knew what the heck was going on, and I hooked it all up, and I'm sitting there in the first mission, and I'm literally like, I have no clue how to move forward. I have no clue what the freaking heck I'm doing. And then I realized, I looked up, there's like a manual. There's a manual for the game, And then there's a manual for this. And I didn't have the manual for this. So I looked at the manual for this online via archive.org. What a blessing from the high heavens. And it's like, oh, there's supposed to be foot pedals with this. I didn't get the foot pedals. So when I left the store I got this from, I totally forgot. I literally forgot about the foot pedals. So, because I was talking to the owner about it, and he actually had this in the back, like saved it for me in the back, and whatever, and just I totally, both of us forgot about the foot pedals. So yeah. Big Money Bowman.
March 4th, 2025, Michael K. said, would you cooperate with my life? Free.
What is going on? How is it going? Big Money. It's so great to see you. Big Money. Speaking of Big Money, you guys should go check out his store if you're ever in Malvern, Arkansas, and check out his YouTube channel.
Shout out to Big Money Bowman. Go check them out.
By the way, definitely go check that out. Hurl your fingers deeply into his subscribe button if you have not done so already, and check out what he's got going on over there. But yeah, anyway, welcome, Big Money. It's so great to see you. Been trying to put some yeah, I've been seeing some Big Money showing up in my feed, and I appreciate that. Yes, I don't know why it didn't work last week. I don't know what the heck happened, but I did look at it earlier today, and I did fix one thing about it, so hopefully that fixed whatever the heck happened last week. I don't really know. We're just going to have to feel it out and see. But yeah, anyway, so controller. So major shout out to the Disconnection. If you are in the Memphis, Tennessee-ish-esque area, definitely go check them out. Very great store. They get a lot of really good stuff in all the time. It's actually crazy how many good things they get in all the time. But hooked me up with this, did a good trade for it, and anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna stop blabbing, and we're gonna play the thing. Master Exploder, what the heck is going on? How's it going? It's so great to see you. Ultra big shout out to this connection. Yeah, and when it comes to video game hardware, I will say this about them. They do a great job of kind of, you buy something from other video game stores, a lot of times they will literally just take the thing, slap a price sticker on it, and they'll probably, hopefully make sure it works, but they'll slap a price sticker on it and throw it on the shelf. But Disconnection will actually kind of refurbish the thing, clean it up. They may add some cool mods to it. They definitely take good care of the stuff that they sell. So there's that. Anyway, okay. How do I do this? How do I control all this stuff? They claim my GameCube does have really well. It's really close to... Yes. Oh, nice. I don't even know, Master Exploder, like what... do you still have your childhood, all your childhood games? Have you been collecting any since then? That's what happened to me. That's what got me started with all of this nonsense. Is I had all my childhood games and sold them all, bought them all. Okay, nice. That's cool. That's awesome. But yeah, I had a good portion of my childhood games, and then I just started getting some that I either sold as a kid, getting them back, or getting games that I never had as a kid. All that kind of stuff. When you're Pokemon, yep. There's some stuff in there. It's tough to buy them all back, indeed. Yes, I feel that. Probably, I don't know, the most expensive game that I had as a kid, I think, that I had to get recently, that I sold, was Conker's Bad Fur Day, which, I mean, it's not crazy. It's like, it's a little over $100, or it was a little over $100 when I got it. I don't know how much it is now, but I feel like that game has kind of hovered around that price point for a long time. The N64. I actually do. The reason I sold my N64 copy is because I got the Xbox copy. And let me tell you what. The Xbox version is censored more than the N64 version is, especially the Great Mighty Pooh. They freaking ruined that song on the Xbox version. Only problem with the N64 version is it frequently runs at like 3 frames a second. But there's that. There's that whole thing. But I do think the N64 is the way to play that game. So anyway, okay. Am I in focus? I think I am. I believe I'm in focus. I am a little bit further back than I typically am. Let me make sure my microphone... Let me make sure all my junks are in the right spots before I start this thing. And we're going to hurl ourselves into this video game right now. Okay. I don't remember... Okay, so I didn't finish the conversation from earlier. Yes. I don't remember entirely how to play this, so we're gonna figure this out together. And as I only played like maybe an hour and a half of it, so yell out. So I didn't actually use all of the buttons here in the missions that I played, but yeah. I just realized I didn't verify that I hooked the left-right audio up correctly, but we're about to figure that out. Okay. And also, I realized this yesterday when I was testing all of this nonsense to get it working correctly with the stream. I am like 98% sure that this game has permadeath. Meaning if you die, literally your game is gone. Because I actually had my... I had completed the first couple of missions, and I had a profile. And then yesterday I was sitting here like getting all stuff set up. It basically, one of the enemies killed me, and I died. And the profile was gone. So I'm pretty sure this game has permadeath. So avoid permadeath, you got this eject button here. You got to flip up this, and then you got to push the button. So that's pretty freaking cool. Where's my phone? It's gonna. Well, actually, I don't need my phone. I can do. Oh, this is in my face. My lips are touching it. Okay. Let's let me zoom in a little bit here. So I'll zoom back out, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about with some of this stuff. So yeah, so you got this eject button over here. You flip this up, and then you push that. Like all the lights work and stuff. I don't know. It's a really, really insanely cool controller. Like it's fantastic. Okay. All right. Let's make a new pilot. If you don't eject and you die, it's permadeath. Yes. This. All right. So, today we're going to be Rod. That's who we're going to be. It looks like you're piloting a Gundam. Yeah. I mean, that's what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? So, another missed opportunity to be. Yep, what are you going to do? Seems good. Okay. We're gonna play this as a rookie because we are in fact rookies. All right. And I don't have necessarily any intention to watch like all the... I mean, there's like some stuff here. We can watch this, but because I don't really remember what the heck the story's about. Another missed opportunity to be Peck. Okay. Rod is in fact a grandpa, apparently. There may be some C-tier curses here. I have no idea. But, Do with that information what you will. Oh. Well, well. So this game does have, if you've played any kind of mech games like this, you know, you have loadouts, you have different weapons that you can swap out and all that kind of stuff. I didn't really dive too far into that when I played it. I was pretty much just trying to figure out how the heck to use this thing, but, you know. Why does he look like he's wearing like a full body, like, like a full body suit, you know, like, I don't even know. Apparently we are under attack. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently we are just a mere rookie here. Oh my goodness gracious, Will. It appears something needs to be pinned. Look at that. Speaking of mechs like Metal Gear, that's insane. The Pin King. I love that. All right, let's do this. Have you ever just jumped in a giant mech? Hello, Ryden. How's it going? What's going on? It's so great to see you on this day of the week. All right. All right, so here we go. Let's make sure my tootsies are in the right spot. Down there, you guys can see my feetsies and all that down there. Okay, so we got to close the cockpit hatch. Boom. So that happens. We gotta push the ignition button. Gotta crank this sucker up. Then we gotta do some of this nonsense. Some of that. Gotta flip all these things on. It does really important stuff. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well, Low Ryan. Thank you for asking. Preach. Boom. Yep. All right, we have booted this sucker up. That is sucker with an S. And then we're going to proceed forward. We should probably not be in neutral, though. We should be in first gear. All right. Yep. We are getting blowed up. Straight up blowed up. We got to turn this around. Yeah, get out of my face parts. Remove thyself. You know, Miller Time? I actually don't know the answer to that. I think I forgot. One of them... Okay, one of them's jump. Hang on, let me back this up a little. One of them's jump. This is jump forward like that. I think this is brake, maybe? We do have to shift gears, but there's no, like, clutch thing going on here. This is just so much. What? Who the hickory dickory dock? Where's my... There's that. Whoa. Oh, that's the wrong pedal. I don't actually know where my health is, though. That would probably be a good thing to know. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Where are we going? And you can, in fact, fall over. if you kind of like you're moving forward too fast. Where's the enemy? Okay, whatever. Let's go this way. Cannot. How do I know? Okay. Okay, we are in line. Let's go. Gear 2, baby. Gear 2, baby. Gear 3, baby. This is too much of a game for me. This is more of a lifestyle than a game, Big Money. Yep. We have some heat. Have some heat. Let's slow her back down. Let's slow her back down. Pump the brakes here. Where are we being shot at? Are the buildings destructible? I don't know. All right. Let's see. It appears they are, in fact, somewhat destructible. Who the hickory? Yep, they are quite destructible. So, that's pretty cool. Get out of here! No, no. Am I busted? No. Everything is okay. Okay, get it together, get it together, get it together. Oh no, eject. Uh-oh. Oh no. I was deceased. I was deceased. Well. We'll give you another chance. You go. Oh. Okay, so apparently not.
Current DSI count is 703. This is the first of the day. Uninstall, please.
I don't know why my game got deleted before. I've never played this game before and hate it just from... All right. We got this. Some of that.
September 3rd, 2024, Michael K. said, "Give me your feather. Put it in me."
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Success. All right, this is going to be serious business this time. I feel it. I feel it in my loins. Let's start in first gear, though. Let's do a pew-pew against this guy here. See, if I had, as a child, if somebody had told me, hey, when you're a grumpy old man, you're going to be able to play this video game. I just don't even know. I just don't even know. That's so magical to me. You know what I'm saying? I am uncertain. No, it appears left-right is correct. Okay. I still haven't watched the new season of Fallout. I really loved the first season, though. Wow, who the H? I'm, in fact, walking towards this big bro as we speak. I'm going to delete him. I don't know where my health is, though. That's the only question mark I have. Take it. Yeah! You fool. Season 1 was great. I really enjoyed Season 1. Mission complete, baby! We did not decease that time. Rod lives to fight another day. Is this good? Is that a good thing to have occurred? Rod needs his arthritis meds. Why is sad music playing? It's because we were attacked. Our facilities were attacked. That bass, though. August 2nd, 2080.
Zerain has been a member for 25 months. They said it was GovCorp.
25 whole months. Zerain, I mega ultra super duper appreciate that enormous amount of time, all the support, and all that you're doing in the future to rid us of the evil GovCorp. Mega appreciation. An ultra mega shout out to Zerain as well. Definitely go hurl your fingers into his subscribe button. As we speak, hurl them as deeply as you possibly can into his subscribe button. Zerain, friend of the channel of Zerain, did quite a bit in the MKTV realm to get this channel off of the ground. So yeah. Oh no, don't do that to me, Clabot. Don't you freaking dare. Does my button work any differently than that button does? Apparently the whole thing's busted. But yeah, anyway, there's that. Okay, let's proceed. Yep. Which button of these 40 buttons do I press to skip cutscene? Okay. Proceed. That wasn't even the first mission. That was just us jumping into the cockpit doing the thing. Sometimes you just have to jump into the cockpit if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Mission briefing. What are we doing here? All right, gentlemen, we are not reading all of this. I'm not going to lie to you. We're just here for the action. There's a bunch of bros, and they're doing bad bro nonsense. Bad bro nonsense. And instead of us allowing them to continue with said bad bro nonsense, we are going to take these bros down. We can't do any configuration yet because we are rookies. Insert hand rub. Yes, that. I truly wish I had a setup like Andy's Social Network and I could just throw any animation, any GIF, any image, any meme on the screen I can think of. But, here we are. Move out. Yes, I would like to move out. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's still at it. He's still over there in Twitchland doing the thing. I saw him not too long ago on the Twitches, and he's still rocking and rolling. I still don't even know how the heck he does all the stuff that he does on that stream. I still literally have no clue. But here we are. Legendary. Boop. All right. Let's put our brother in first gear, and let's get rocking and rolling here. There is another bro in front of us, and we cannot move until said bro has evacuated the dance floor. All right. Get the H out of the way. It's actually amazing how little you can see out of the front of this mech. Like, I wish the game was in widescreen and we had a little bit more of a view here, but crucial times. Crucial times. All right. Yep. All right, we're rocking and rolling now. We're cooking with diesel. There we go. Okay. If only. No. How to get up? How does a guy get up? Probably need to be back in first gear. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Yeah, you know, Zerain, if I had like a freaking like butt kicker, you best believe your Tootsie that I would be hooking that up to this nonsense. Because that's really the only thing we're missing here at this point. Okay, where are we going? What the heck and Tekken are we doing here? That and a roll cage, exactly. What are you, sir? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Freaking heck. Come on, get on in there. Reach on in there. All right. All right, where's the front of this nonsense? Hang on, let me bring my pedals back. All right. All right. Forward. Forward we go. Is this an enemy? I think they might be. I think they very well might be some flavor of enemy over here in this nonsense. Yep. Yeah, I love all this ridiculous video game hardware. I love it so much. It's just... that would be amazing. I'd pay... I feel like that is truly the next level for this. I wonder if there are any kind of like mods or anything for this game where people have added ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous stuff like that. Yeah, get on out of there. I don't know how to reload. How does a guy reload? I just realized I can lock on. Do I have a button? I can... Oh, I forgot that I have, like, windshield wipers or whatever on this nonsense. So that's cool. Alright, forward we go. There are just so many enemies around here. Hiding in plain sight. Stop this. Stop this. 360. Bro. Woo! I cannot even. I cannot even. See, the problem with all this nonsense is what happens if I run out of ammo? Right? Redeem channel points to... that would be quite the concoction. Some of that up there. Well, I just shot that missile into the sky for no reason whatsoever. Come on now, guy. Oh, I'm wasting all my ammunition. Okay. We cannot move forward because we are in fourth gear. One does not simply start moving forward in a mech in fourth gear. That's ludicrous. What a ludicrous display. Okay. All right, we're fine though. As we spin our body around, I can hear that panic. Mother of ShamWow. Okay, this is fine. Everything about this is fine. I see no worries, no problems here. Shaking the whole building. Keep rolling. Oh. Some of that. Wow, there seems to be a whole lot of enemies here. I really hope we survive. I really hope. Okay. I have very few bullets here. Do I just run? Do I just Rambo this? Blasting Limp Bizkit would go crazy here. Oh. I mean, that's honestly a missed opportunity for this soundtrack. IMHO. Come on now. Come on now, sir. Some of that. Yeah, low riding. This controller is ridiculous. It's like I remember. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Great. I can switch to my sub weapon though with this button here, which is what? Oh, it's a soldering iron. Okay. Yeah, baby! Take that! Into your that. Well, I don't know. How? Oh, frick. How do I reverse? Back this sucker up with an S! Do not. Frick! Wow, that's not the right direction! Spin! Oh, this button centers it. What a blessing from the high heavens. Okay, I have no bullets. I have... Let me rinse the cockpit off, though. All I can do is shoot forward with my welding iron. That doesn't seem like the move. Maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention to the objectives up in this place. But, you know, here we are.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Maybe I can just go for this red bro over here. Maybe that's the move. Man, I'm about to gaff tape these pedals to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Never leave home without some gaff tape. Let's slide her back on this way. Okay. Whoa, whoa, why are we red? Why are we red? Why is everything red? Oh, that's why. Okay. Where is my crosshair? Where's the enemy? Oh, that is the one. Okay, let's lock on. Frick! That's not the button. That wasn't it. No, eject, eject. Yeah, I gotta buy a new roll too. This is all a guy has right now, and that ain't it. That ain't it. I'm legit, but I am seriously going to take this down right now as we speak. So let me do a little reach around here. This is probably not going to work. Make sure you're thinking about effective range. Clearly, wait. Does that mean we're dead? I want to give a oh no. That would have come back to haunt a guy in the future. Okay. There we go. This ain't gonna work.
1/2 teaspoon for fast, effective relief.
Okay. Let's try this again. If Rod is deceased, let's see. So, listed pilot. This is what I made last night to test it. Butts is still alive. Rod is dead, but Butts persists. Love that. I'm in fact going to turn my fan on really quick because nobody has any clue what the heck season it is right now. Oh, yep. We're just gonna let that one simmer right there. We're just gonna let that just just let it simmer. Just let it simmer. Just let it just chillax. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Pacific Rim forces. We've already seen this. Do not you dare, sir, make us do that again. Okay. Holy frick. Oh, this game does have permadeath. Okay. I don't know what the heck the health is in this game. Everybody calm down for a second. Let's see how the hickory dickory dock. How we're supposed to do whatever the heck we're supposed to do. Okay, so let's review this together, please. Thank you. What the heck, Clabot? Why suddenly broken, huh? Frick! As you get a great view of this nonsense. It came out... Oh, interesting. Remember when this was a professional stream? One day after Advanced Wars. I've actually never played Advanced Wars. I've always wanted to, but I never have. Come on, somebody just tell me what the heck. Let's do a quote here. Clabot has just totally stopped working. What the frick? Completely stopped talking. Just like total radio silence. Hang on. Let me see if I need to do a little restarty McStarterson of this voice. I gotta do something about some of this voice stuff. You know, I gotta get it local. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring it on in-house. Sometimes this nonsense doesn't work right. Just do that. And we're gonna reopen said bot. And he better work right this time, otherwise I'm gonna lose my junk. My junk is gonna get lost. Okay. Boom. I don't see anywhere in here. Just tell me where the health is. That's all I want to know. I just want to see.
Stop it. Get some help.
If only. All right. How about this?
June 3rd, 2025, Michael K.
There he
said,
is.
should I be concerned about all my friends getting slayed before my very eyes?
What the heck am I doing? What button do I press to do this freaking nonsense? Okay. Sometimes my brain stops working, but now we're back. Okay. Everything is fine. Let me get caught up in chat. According to Google, you'll see stuff light up on your controller when you take damage. Yes. But how does a guy know how many damages a guy has taken and made to cease quickly? You know what I'm saying? And why doesn't the manual give me that information? What the heck? What the hickory dickory heckin' talkin' teckin' tick-tockin' talkin'? Okay. Everybody calm down. Everything's fine. Did it add both quotes? Clabot's just off the rails right now. I don't know what the heck's going on. Game Informer game this a 9, 5, 10. What? Okay, wait a minute. Remind me what that means. Is that they had 3 people review it? Oh, 9. Oh, gotcha. Nice. I support that rating. Okay, let's try this again. Now that we know what we're doing. Now that we are professional mech pilots. All right, get out of my face. I'm here to save the day. Okay, so I've got a lock-on thing here that I should probably not just blast forward. Get out of here. Are you zapping? Are you coming? You going? Wait a minute. I don't really know, like, what the move is here. You think the yellow bots with the 4 dots? Oh, that seems like that could be a thing. See, I was thinking that earlier, but every time I looked at it, it didn't really look like it was changing. But, you know, then again, I'm a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever played this game before? No, I have not. I played it for like an hour and a half just to make sure I wasn't gonna look like a fool playing this, but you know, clearly that was in the cards anyway, so I just lost the light. So I'm at 3 now, so I have three squares, 3 of these squares. Where is my crosshair of examination? Holy shnikes. Get that up on in there right now, over here, just like that. Yes, that is what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. A plane is flying over us. That's probably okay. All right, then we got to go find this other... I wish I could make my butt body parts flip around to be where my head body parts are. But then again, we are piloting a gigantic mech. And let's do the thing. Surely we will very easily survive this first mission. I'm not worried about this first mission. I'm more worried about the second mission. And I'm going to destroy this building that's in our way. That seems like the appropriate course of action here. Instead of just walking around it, right? Surely that's the move. Okay, I couldn't tell if I was falling or if the whole world was spinning or what the heck was happening there. But everything appears to be fine. Okay. Our friend over here destroyed... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, yeah, that's totally health down there. Confirmed. Stop. Break. Attack. Attack and break. Attack and break. Shooty McShooterson. Okay. Okay, so if that dot disappears, then we have got to GTFO if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. We won. We won. Proceed. We've already seen this. We've already seen this. Next. Okay. Mission objective, annihilate 70% of the enemy forces. Okay, so last time, the problem that we had... was that I spent forever trying to blow up like a few guns that were in that building when there were forces all over the map that needed my attention. And I deceased. I gave up the ghost like a fool because I was distracted. But we're not going to let that happen this time. Let's rock and roll. I mean, I don't think I have any other weapons, right? I don't think I have any other guns. Any other rocket launchers, right? I probably should have checked, but I don't think I do. I don't know. Okay. Starter up, baby! Plug it in, plug it in. All right. Got to flip all these flippers. If they're not flipped in the right direction, then this entire concoction does not work. Just so you guys are aware. And you have to press start after all those bars are beyond that line. Because that's how you start a mech. I don't know if any of you were unclear on that. I was for a little bit of the time trying to learn how to even move in this game. But, you know, here we are. Okay. Get out of my way. Ya-da-da-da, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, I'm touching things. I'm touching sparks. Sparks are flying, and I'm touching, and sparks are flying. Not sure what I'm rubbing. Apparently, I should not be rubbing whatever I'm rubbing. So let's just Okay. I think we're free. I think we have broken free of the constraints of that horrific hangar back there. All right. Let's blast off. Yep. Here we go, baby. All right. This is fine. There's just so many activities going on all up in this place. Okay. Uh-huh. I appreciate that big money. I appreciate that. All right. Do I have any kind of indication that I am doing a winning and not a losing? I don't think I do. So I think I need to defeat these bros in these towers. I wish I could I could strafe in some way, but it appears the only way to strafe is to literally do it manually, which is crazy, which is literal craziness. Are these enemies? Yep. Come on now. Look down there. Look down there. Yep. I'm assuming these are bads. I'm assuming those are bads and not goods, you know? All right. Blast off. Some of that. Get on in there. Don't even with me in that. Are you using your, Miller time? That's possible. That is possible that's part of my strategy. As the one and only Butts. Alright. Things are happening. Okay. Let's turn this way. Is there a friend here? I feel like there's a brother next to me that needs to be deleted. I don't know. Come on now. Okay. Everything about this is actually A-okay. Alright. Pump the brakes. Let's do the do. Do the McDuderson. See more butts. Okay. Is that good? Are we winning? Are things being won? Whoa, who the H? I don't even know if I'm hitting this bro or not. Yeah! Bunch of freaking nerds. Bunch of tower nerds. Lurking in the tower. Think you can hide from butts? All right, let's explore a little bit. Let's not go in gear 3 though. That is not the move. All right, line this nonsense up. Let's do a little thingy here, McDuderson. You keep calling everyone brother. Are they on this side? Break! Are they on this side? Yeah! Explode! Yes. Okay. Unsure if winning or not. I know I said before I started this mission I wasn't going to sit here and focus on the bros in the tower, but, here we are. Oh. Sometimes when you've got 2 joysticks and 1 thumbstick, you get confused. A pilot gets confused and is unsure which stick needs to be moved in order to do the activity. But here we are. All right, let's go around this way. Yeah, low riding it. This is not my finest hour. I mean, we still have lots of health. The problem is We don't have a whole lot of ammunition here anymore. Okay, let's turn this freighter around.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it appears most of the enemies are way on the other side of all these towers. Who the freaking heck? Oh! Oh, look! Oh, there's a guy right here. Get out of that. Get on out of there. All right, let's turn this thing around. This is where the rubber meets the road. Now I'm mad. I am literally livid. Miss up my butt? What? I was locked onto that fool. Wait, did that say miss? What the heck did that say? Lock on. Okay, appears we are switching to sub-weapon. Which is fine in this situation because they are tall enough. Burn some... Okay, take this. Oh, I missed. I missed. Let's spin around. Zap, zap, zap. Whoa, let's back her up. Back her up. We're a little... Wait, that's a friend. That's a friend. I apologize. I apologize. I'm glad I did no harm to your person. You are a friend. I am foolish for thinking otherwise. Okay, but there up there is one of the bros. All right. All right, we are locked on. And you are... shooting me. Yeah! Oh, no. Oh, no. Who? Who? Do not you dare. Do not you dare. Do not rob me of this victory. Oh, frick! How is a guy supposed to dodge a literal rocket? How actually is a guy to dodge a rocket? Oh, farts. Oh, farts! What button do I do the do? There's that button. Okay, this is the jump button. Ho ho! Oh, now I'm at it. Now we're in for the kill. Now this is where the rubber meets the... Yeah! Okay. Okay. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I gotta wash the washer. I gotta wash the cockpit. Oh, frick! Get out of here! Ha! We survived. We escaped. We survived. That's what I'm talking about. That is literally what I'm speaking of in cyberspace land. Okay. Wow. This is easy difficulty. Make sure you were thinking about effective range. You don't say. Okay. Let's try that again. Can I request reinforcement? How does this work? I have wait. I have 3,000 points. Do I not? Did these guys... What? Why is there a boombox? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Your request for a decider is being now. Yep. Great. Yep. Okay, maybe I should have done this. Maybe this was the move. Let's go back. And then... Well, that's not the menu that we wanted. And then we need... Oh, we're going to do complete. And then let's see. Do we have... Oh, we can change... Okay, we can change VT. So we can be one or the other. So we were a decider. Now, okay, so what is the difference between type light, type medium? This one goes faster. Durability is not as high. Doesn't hold as much fuel. I don't know. You know, whatever. Let's try it. Let's check her out here. Let's see what kind of arms we got. We have multiple arms. We got 2 main arms. Okay. Oh, we got the weight limit thing. So whenever you put a different arm on here. So this is kind of like, what's that game? Armored Core. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. What the hickory dickory dock? Okay. I think... Okay, I think this is fine. And we cannot do anything else. Okay, whatever. Everything's fine. Let's roll out, as Mr. Prime would say. Okay. Okay. And here we go. Okay. We don't want to be in reverse in the hangar, but we are actually going to wait for this brother in front of us to move.
Hold on to your butts.
That indeed. All right. Oh, we are a fast boy. We are fast. You gotta go fast, you know what I'm saying? Okay. This is great. Okay, so we've got some bros down here that need to be deleted. But our friends are walking in front of us like freaking Natalia or something. Bro, I was thinking about that the other day, like after we beat GoldenEye. It's like, I feel like GoldenEye, and I mean, we played it on like normal difficulty or whatever, but it's not super, the actual game is not super difficult, but when you throw in the fact that Natalia is literally just throwing herself in front of everything randomly, it doesn't matter what's going on, like a fool, it makes everything so much more difficult. If she wasn't a straight up dingus, maybe the world would be a better place, but you know, here we are. Okay. Get your fins out of my face! Okay. Need to make a Sonic sound effect of him saying gotta go fast. Yeah, I forgot what it was recently that he said that in. I don't remember if it was the show, Sonic Prime, or if it was Sonic Frontiers that he said that in. All right. Proceed. All right. We can't be out on the front lines in this dinky little mech, though. Why is this guy backing up into my face? All right. Take that. Get. All right, but now I remember that you can jump side to side, so you can kind of avoid missiles that way, so that's helpful. So we have Is this the sub weapon? Or is it... Ah. Oh, and then... Okay. Magazine change? I don't know. It's like... So it says reload. I wonder if when you play this on like normal mode instead of rookie, if you have to like hit magazine chains to reload or what. I don't know. Maybe it just depends on the weapon that you're using. I just don't know. Who, the H? Is this bad? Yep. One can consider when all of the UI turns red that is a bad thing. But you know, what are you gonna do? Ah! I was hit. I was shot at. Who is? Yeah, it's in my best interest to not, like, spin my head all the way around so I have no clue which direction I'm facing. Oh, ho, ho! That was a literal Matrix dodge there. Mm-hmm. Who the freaking heck? Well, that's not what a guy wanted to do. Yeah. Freaking fools. You know, I've forgotten how difficult it is to aim with a joystick like this. I used to play this game, Descent 3, which was, it's kind of, I don't even know, it's kind of like, I don't even know what genre of game it really would be considered, but it's like, it's kind of like first person like this, but you're piloting like a little ship. But it really like controls like a first person shooter. But the cool thing about it is that you play it, I mean, you can play it with like keyboard and mouse or whatever, but you can play it with, I played it with a joystick. And it was super interesting because you've got, you know, like the directional movements with the joystick. And then you also have like a little nub here that you can do other things with, and you like twist the joystick back and forth to like spin and all this kind of stuff. So you have all these pretty cool controls that you can use in the game, and it's like very difficult to get used to. And I used to play it on like there's like a mission mode or whatever, but you can also play it online. And it's just, you know, it's like a typical like FPS, like you know, with capture the flag and team deathmatch and all that kind of stuff. But you're piloting everyone's piloting little ships instead of running around on the ground. So I actually played it not too long ago. I got it on GOG, good old games, and played a little bit of it. Oop, we gotta switch to the sub-weapon now because we have run out of ammunition. Well, I thought we had to switch to the sub-weapon. Okay, so it appears I do not have another weapon. Smiley face. Do I have a... Oh, I can throw that grenade, though. That's a thing. Extinguisher, we can put out fires. That's good to have. Forgot about all that nonsense. I don't know what the heck all these F buttons are here. Like, I haven't even... I mean, we got night scope, night vision here. Some of that stuff, a line color change. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. I don't know. Some of that's actually easier to see than the... Oh, frick. Than the green. But, you know, what are you going to do? Anyway. Which direction is a guy facing? You got a camera always pointed forward in the bottom. Yeah, I keep forgetting that that's there. And can't I, Bro, what am I... I have no freaking ammo. I cannot... And I can't change this weapon. I don't know that I can do a whole lot here because I don't, I ran out of bullets again. Oh, come on, take it. Ah! All right. What other thing? Oh, we have, I forgot that we have all this stuff. Target enemy forces. Annihilate 70%. I don't even know if there's any way to tell, like, how close to that objective we are. Sub-monitor. Oh, we can do, like, a back view. I don't know, that's kind of helpful. Lock-on view. Sky view. Front view. Okay, so that's cool. I like the mini-map. Mini-map zoom in, zoom out. Okay, zoom in, zoom out. And we can put that junk away. If we can't see what the H we're doing, we can just put her away. And we are, like, running on empty here. We are running on fumes. Where's our fuel? Got him. Probably shouldn't have just stood there and taken that like that. But, you know, what are you going to do? All right. Forward we go. It'd be cool if I could just, like, stomp all over these bros. Bryce, what is going on? How is it going? I got this at Disconnection. A couple months back, I was able to trade some stuff that I didn't care about for this ridiculous nonsense. So, yeah. Although it appears I'm completely out of ammunition now. Am I liking it? Yeah, I'm really digging it, except that I wish I had more freaking ammo. Come on now. Oh, can't move forward in gear 4. I don't know why the heck this keeps blinking like that, and I can't change. I think it's just because I do remember on this loadout I had 2 weapons on one hand, on one of the arms, and 1 weapon on the other. So I guess it just blinks when you run out of ammo on one arm. But, you know, here we are. Here we are. I have 15 rockets. I do like being able to hide this mini-map, though. That's actually pretty helpful. Hang on, everybody calm down. Let's spin this truck around. Who the frick is shooting at us? Is somebody in that tower? We actually haven't yet taken too much damage, so that's good. It's that tower way over there. This is why that guy at the beginning wanted you to spend more time practicing. Oh, this guy right here. Get this out of the way. Is it here? Yeah, freaking fool. Bunch of nonsense. Well, that's not the direction. That is not the direction a guy wants to be. All right. What the freaking heck? Whoa! Some of that. Walk around. I'm shooting sparks. Sparks are flying. I'm getting like a freaking ankle workout with this pedal, though. Whoa, no! Come on. Get her back up there. All right, here we got some friends. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, maybe this is the move, is just go ahead and start back here. Come on, take it. just not sure that I can do a whole lot here because I don't have enough ammo. I spent all my ammo trying to take down those freaking towers like a fool again. So maybe when we do this again, inevitably when we do this again, we need to just like go around the towers and take out this mob back here. Like, what is this E? Does that mean maybe we shouldn't be really necessarily I don't know if we're supposed to be focusing on the yellow or not. It seems like the red is the move. I don't know. E for enemy, as they say. Love that. Okay. We have completed the, technically the first level. Okay. All right. All right, we don't need any of this special Panzer Dragoon stuff here. None of that. Okay. So we can change. Okay, this is where things start getting crazy because I believe this is how you change what comms channel you're on. So we will confirm that shortly. Mission objective: destroy support VTs. Easy. I don't know. I don't know about this. Will, yes, we are playing as butts. We are still butts, indeed. Already requested. Okay, so once you request support, then you're good to go. I feel like I just didn't have enough ammo with this one. Let's be focused on the Mega, not the support units. Yes. I believe that is in fact the move. I liked this. I liked this mech, but I felt like I was just more agile in this mech. But let me look at the loadout here and see. Okay. So, main arms. So, we had 2 weapons there. And then this machine gun. That was the one we ran out of ammo on. But again, need to focus on the actual mechs and not all this other nonsense. Main weapon. Okay. How to... I wish I had another... Wait, what? Hang on. What is this? Okay, so this is the one I already have equipped. And I have that. DP Miss. I wonder if this is what that other mech had. The like, melee thing. Okay. So... Now, since I've added another weapon here, I got to pull one off over here. Yes. Okay, let's try that. I don't know if that's the move or not. I don't know if the move is to have more of this sidearm ammunition, because I don't even know what the heck that is. Ammunition 60? That sucks. That freaking sucks. I don't even want this. No. Or can I just do 2 of these? Hey! I'll take that. I guess wait. No, I can't do that. You fool. What is this thing? Something with 12. Something with 12 projectiles. Let's just see what the heck this thing is. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. Proceed. And let's see what happens here. Okay. Oh, yeah, this gaff tape on the pedal did nothing. Just slip sliding around. Might as well be on ice. Okay. Let's boot her back up here. Coos. All right. Uh-huh. And go. Okay. Communication tuner. Communication buttons. Ah. Okay, so when this is lit up, you have to... Okay, I love that. Love it when a guy gets talked to by another guy. Is that just a thing? Oh, wait, that's me talking. Okay. I was like, why do they keep saying the same thing to me over and over again? Okay, what is that blue? What are my objectives here? Wait, no, come back. Come back. I want to see search and destroy. Easy. Support VTs. Easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
May 7th, 2024, Michael Case said, "We are warming up. We are warming our fingers up."
Yes, we are. Okay. Well, I just did that into the wall. Okay. Remove thyself. Am I following? No, we're good. Everything is fine. Man, what I wouldn't give for a butt kicker right now. Okay, so what is the blue? That means that's... Okay, probably that thing is getting attacked. We don't want that to be getting attacked. We're going to hurl ourselves into these other enemies that are way out here. Are you a friend? It appears you're a friend. You, on the other hand, are not friendly. Yep. Roger that. Roger that. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Who? Oh, they're up there. Goodness gracious! Frick! Take some of that. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it? They are not doing anything. Who in the H? Are you freaking kidding me? Whoa! 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 Get out of there! A guy survived. Butts lives to fight another day. Don't overload the voltage in the butt kicker. That's fact. That's facts. Actual living, breathing facts. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Yes, they in fact had the high ground on me. I get it. I understand now. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. My mech was destroyed. Oh, I get it. Okay. My mech was destroyed. Now we have to use the other one. All right. So let's check out what we've got going on. So this one has multiple weapons equipped. Actually, See, like, this weapon's different. We don't... Apparently... I don't know if we can increase this STD number, or if we... I don't know if, like, each mech is locked to this number, or if we have to get a different mech, or how the heck this... Well, I mean, there were different mechs to choose, like a whole thing there, so I'm assuming you just kind of unlock them as you go, but, you know. Okay, whatever. This is fine. It doesn't look like we have many options here. So yeah, this is very similar to Armored Core, except obviously you get this craziness here. And I know there are a few other Steel Battalion games, but as far as I'm pretty sure this is the only one that works with this controller, unfortunately. But I do remember seeing there were like at least 2 other ones in some form or fashion. And go. Boom. Mech fall. Okay. Oh, on the Kinect. That's what it was. I can't even imagine that. That would 100% ruin the magic. Okay, so, like, am I supposed to, like, go around or something? I guess let's go around. Let's go around. Go around the back door. I guess if this is blinking, then we probably have a message to hear. But if it's just lit like that, then it doesn't. Whoa! Ha! Oh yeah! How is it? How is that? How do you feel about that? Yep. Freaking nerds. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming there's a place to get up there. All right, we are rocking and freaking rolling. We are actually sprinting. Ho! Whoa there, cowboy. We were hit. We were straight up hit. Take it. Take it. What? Whoa, I almost went right into that. Come on now. Boom. That is how you pilot a freaking mech. Don't you do that to me. Do not you rob me of this victory. Woo! Did that hit me? I don't think it did. I do not believe I was hit by that. Alright, we good. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ho, ho, ho. I saw that projectile coming towards me. I saw that. Alright, it appears we can go up and around back here. So that's what a guy's... Are we being followed? Are we being followed? How do I... Wait, which way? Not that one. This one. Dadgummit. Yes. Okay. Does not appear. No! Get on back in the game. Put me back in, coach. Okay. All right. Gonna put this back first gear here, and it looked like there was someone behind, like two blips on my map behind me, but they were not, in fact, there. So I don't know what the heck that was all about. What kind of foolish nonsense that was. Okay, where'd these bros go? Let's zoom out a little. Yeah. Okay. We're going this way. They are not going to know what hit them as I approach them from their rear ends. Yep. Woo! 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 Ha ha! Bunch of freaking nerds. No, don't you dare get up. Do not you dare. None of that. Yeah. Okay, who actually... Yep, easy. Literally never has a game been as easy as this one is right now at this very moment in time. Whoop. Okay. Wait. Oh, I ran out of freaking ammo. Oh, no. It's not... No! We escaped, though. Brother. Okay.
Current DSI count is 705. This is the first of the day. So embarrassing.
Really actually isn't Clabot, but I think you broke early is what the problem is. Someone's possible to take that in is located on... I was not down below, my friend. I was, in fact, right on the same level as them. Proceed to next screen. So, okay, hang on. You do not have a VT. Okay, what does that mean? Boo, boo, boo. I guess as long as... Okay. Oh, these are... Okay, the reinforcement. This is not fighting alongside me. This is actually the mech that I am controlling. Okay. Someone's going on foot. And apparently there's a boombox for some reason. Okay, but whatever. I mean... I don't know. I just don't know. Let's make Titanfall 2 is such a great game. That is a phenomenal video game. It just feels so nice to play. Like I was blown away by how good that game was. You know, I thought it looks pretty cool. I've heard some people talk about it. You know, it was made by the team that made Call of Duty 4 when Modern Warfare was great. And it looked like a fantastic game. And I thought, you know, it's probably pretty good. But I freaking loved that game. Yeah.
Will just donated $5 and said, "This is my impression of the band Disturbed. Oh, sounded just down with the sickness, didn't it?"
Well, I greatly appreciate that super chat, and I greatly appreciate whatever the heck you just made Clabot do. It was very, very impressive. But thank you for that. Many appreciations are flying through the interwebs and the inner tubes of cyberspace from me to you right now as we speak. So thank you. Okay. Let's flip all our junk back on. I feel those appreciations deep within my body parts, as you should. As you should. I love the way this thing lights up when the mech turns on. It's so good. It's so satisfying. Forecast shooting system. Huh. Anyway. First gear. Well, let's do the thing. I kind of liked the rear view, you know what I'm saying? See, I don't know. There's an enemy like back up over here. Oh, I just realized that that ... is where that bottom camera is looking. So that's pretty cool. Okay, whatever. Let's go this way. Let's do the thing. Boom. Shakalaka. Am I being shot at? I'm falling. I'm falling. Yep, we are on the ground. We're just straight up down there. Straight up down there on the ground. We're getting back up. Everything is A-okay. All right. Whoop! We're being shot at from above. It's okay, though, because we are strong and brave. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Oh! Ho, ho! Yeah, baby. Take that. Who? Okay. We're hot. We're coming in hot. All right. Boom. Okay, so hold up. What is happening behind me? Is that... I'm not sure what that dot is on the mini-map. It's like a red dot. And then it kind of goes away. So I don't know if that's like an area of effect or something where something blew up or what. Oh, we can go faster than this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let your hands go off the wheel. Okay. Let's pump the brakes. Do a little twisterooski. Am I being shot at? One might be asking oneself. I do believe so. Come on now, get up in there. Climb all up in there. Ba-doom-ch, ba-doom-ch, ba-doom. All right. Probably need to be in a lower gear so we can climb up this nonsense. There's a fool. There's a fool right there. And go. What the H? Oh! Woo! Got him. Got him. Right. No! Whoa. That is professional video game playing. Professional mech piloting as we speak. Okay. Who, the H? See, I don't know. Like when it's beeping like this, does that mean they are locked on to me or what is going on here? Should I stop? I think I should stop. Okay. My pedals are getting away from me. Kind of probably need to just bolt these to the ground or something. Just straight up screw them into the ground. Boom. It's like the lock-on doesn't really necessarily turn these into homing missiles. I don't really know what the lock-on is supposed to do. Just like track the enemy, I guess. Whoa, okay. That was an aggressive explosion. But we did the do, and it was good. The do that we did was indeed good. Oh, I'm actually out of ammunition. Fantastic. Can I switch main weapons? Shawshank Redemption. No, 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 no. Okay. Who the frick? Who actually is shooting at me from over here? I do not know. I'm being shot at from the right. Come on, take it. Woo! Mother of pearl. Mother of pearl. Yeah, yeah, you take that. You freaking take it. No. Oh, we got to be ready to eject. Back her up. Oh. I survived, technically speaking.
You make it home now. Survive!
I did, in fact, survive. Just not in the way that we would all have hoped. Bro, if you tell me about this cliff one more time, I'm going to lose my literal person all over your face. Okay. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of choices in the realm of arms right now. Okay. Coos. All right. Here we go. Got to make it happen, Captain. Okay. Let's go a different way this time. Let's see what that little red dot is back to in the bottom left there. I wonder if maybe that is screwing us because we are not taking care of that early enough. I don't know. Wishful thinking probably, but the only thing this game needs is better background music. I can get behind that. I keep forgetting that I have this like grenade button here. All right. I can barely see where this bro is. Question mark. Huh. It is very satisfying when you're able to successfully dodge an enemy in this game. Whoa! Oh, okay. Everything's fine. Okay, so the yellow, they are just little peons. It does not appear they are really worth our time here. Whoa, whoa, what's happening? What am I touching? Okay. Yeah, I guess, or I don't know, if you get that boombox, maybe that is some kind of, like, music upgrade or something, which would be pretty cool. Oh, I'm probably way too close to these bros on the cliff. Take it. Oh! We were got. We were got. It's fine, though. Oh, we got a communication. Working on it, fam. Working on it. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here.
December 9th, 2025, Michael K. said, yeah, put that right there.
Oh, my God. Why? Whoop. Hey! Alright. Take all these bros out. That must have been something really great that needed to be put. It seems accurate. That seems correct. All right. Okay, so that other enemy got taken out. So maybe that means we can be a little bit more productive here. Because I don't know who was actually killing us before. It seemed like something was attacking us from off to the side. So I don't know. I don't know if it was the peons. I don't know if it was that other mech that we did not kill last time or whatever. So we will find out. Dadgummit. Sometimes a guy gets going way too fast. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going in this direction. Blast off. Hide this nonsense so we can see what the heck we're doing. Okay. Blast off, baby. Oh, we got a friend over here. We've got a friend. Okay. Do a lock-on. Some lock-on technology. Woo! Woo! Where's my zapper? Zapper acquired. Okay. Come on now. There it is. Okay, we got another bro over here. I don't know what the heck is happening off to the left, but you know, we'll address that when we get to it, I guess. We don't have many projectiles left. Probably shouldn't be wasting any of them. I hesitate to run towards these bros too fast. Let me see how many. Well, okay, so there are two on this side over here. Ho! Lock-on technology once again. Woo! I don't really want to go fast. Oh! Wait. What? No, not that. This. Shh. Well, this is not what you want. Not what you want. Okay. Better, closer, warmer, as they say. What are we looking at here? We do not have, I don't even know what the heck you're supposed to do. There's, like, not enough ammo on the planet for all this. Don't shoot at me. Probably just need to be a little bit more precise with my weaponry. Whoa! That's not what you want. That guy shoots clusters. Okay, that's aggressive. Come on. Seem to be getting better at this game. I do, in fact, feel like I'm getting my sea legs underneath me, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, alright, what the heck do we have here? Whoa there, sonny boy. Okay, so we've got 2 bros up in here. Frick. Ain't good. Progress is being made, though, you know? I feel good about that. There it is. Wait, no. We're still in it. We're still in it to win it. We're still in it to win it. Everything is okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. Progress, though, right? I feel like progress is being made as we speak. So that's good. That's good news. Okay, yeah, so I think one of my biggest problems early on was that I thought when you were locked on and you were shooting those missiles that they like became homing missiles, but clearly that's not a thing. So basically, we've got to not waste a bunch of missiles in the beginning. And I do not have a VT, so let's go get one of those. See, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like if you run out of ammo and you have to use that melee weapon, like, you're basically screwed. Because it's like they just start shooting all these missiles, especially if there are other guys around you. There's just like no way. So I guess this is the one. I guess let's try this and see what happens here. We're gonna request a decider. That's what we're gonna request. And we'll see how this goes. I guess if we don't have enough money to request another mech or enough points or whatever, then that's when we just get fired and we go on home. Even if we survived, even if we left with our lives, we're toast. Okay. Let us proceed. And I don't think there was. And we got everything we need here. Oh, you know, again, I keep forgetting that we have the grenades. Surely that's got to be worth something, right? Okay. Roll out. Okay. All right, Will. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for mega thanks for the super chat. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, fantastic rest of your night, and we'll see you very soon for more cyberspace shenanigans. Boop. All right. All right. We're scanning the scene in the city tonight. We're doing a thing when we start a fight. Okay. we got everything rocking and rolling here. Okay. The boombox gives you music. Okay. Well, we don't have many points here, so maybe inevitably, when we get more points, let's see if we can we can do a thing. All right. Where is this guy? Yep. Just can't miss. Boom. Got him. Straight up got. Okay, I don't know. Can I get up on this other side? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's not the move to come up on this other side, though, because it's like they're so... Then again, we've tried it the other way several times and failed, so let's go ahead and do the thing. Dadgummit! Okay. If there's even a place to go up over here. Well, doesn't really look like it. Okay, so riveting tail. What a riveting tail that is. Let's spin around here. Do a little turny turn. Good grief. All right. Well, at least we tried something. We experimented a little bit. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun. This is this is everything I thought it would be. Nothing more, nothing less. It's everything I thought it would be. It's just very satisfying to... I mean, obviously, like, a lot of this stuff, like, you don't freaking need. Like, a button to wash the cockpit, you know, whatever. But it's just... It's very satisfying, and I appreciate it. Okay! Sometimes you gotta just do the dive bomb again. You'll think one day I'll learn that you can't turn that fast. I don't know if that's actually hurting me or not, but... Is that a projectile? Okay, so the projectile... Those dots are the projectiles. I still don't know what the blinking is, necessarily. Okay, but we're going towards this other bro up over here. Hey, look at that. To the face. Straight up to the face. Who just shot me? I don't know, but everything seems perfectly fine in this situation. I don't know why everything is shaking. Should I be concerned that everything is shaking? Oh, whoa, we got another bro up over here. Yep. Yes. Take it. Yeah. All right, that's good. That's progress. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we're doing the thing. We're actually doing the thing. All right. Oh, there's a bro way up there doing the not good thing. Okay. One of my cats standing here on the desk, demanding my affection, as I am in the heat of battle piloting this giant mech, trying to not fully decease before our eyes. I think I'm being shot at. Pretty sure that was a projectile that's flying at us. All right, let's slow down. Do a little bit of a turn as we climb up the dingle hopper here. There is now a cat alongside me in this mech. And that's great. Okay. What? Good grief. Thought I was doing a pretty good job turning. Clearly I was a fool. Clearly. Okay. Coffee Cup Arcade, how is it going? It's so unbelievably great to see you on this day of the week. Here she is. Here she is doing the thing. And it's literally everything that I could have imagined. Nothing more, nothing less. It's exactly what I always thought it would be. Take it. Okay, I just cannot miss. Woo. No, there. Whoa! When they open fire with those guns, like, it is full on decetion. It's probably not a good idea to get close to them. Oh, come on. Yep. And then where are these other bros? Up over there. All right. Yeah, Miller time. I'm just kind of starting to get the hang of that. I don't want to go too fast here, but sometimes you don't gotta go too fast. Okay. Aggro. Come fight me. Come do it. I'm triple dog daring you right now. Yep. And I'm out of that. Frick. Okay. And he's down. Or is he? Yes, he's down. Do this grenade. What about that? Does that do anything? Do not rob me of this victory. Do not you dare rob me of this victory. Somebody behind me? Oh, the little peons. The little peons are attacking me. Come on. Come on. Take it. Oh. Yep. Okay. Okay. It happened. We did the thing that was so freaking difficult, and we're just on literal mission 2. Holy Snickers.
Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka indeed. Okay. So we got some stuff going on here. Obviously, the next step is we got to buy the boom box. I think that's mission critical. Okay. we gotta capture a city. Some of that nonsense. City penetration, as they say. Assault vicinity of the broadcast station. Okay. Argus Wagon Master and Oscar 1. Oh, we have access to some new mechs. P cool. P fantastic. And we got the boom. Oh, what is this? Supplies. What do we think the supplies are? But see, if I use all the supply points, then I won't be able to get more mechs, and I won't be able to, if our mech gets destroyed, I won't be able to get more mechs. I like the idea of a medium mech. Okay, so this is 1,500. Okay, hang on. This is 3,000. This is 2,500. This is 2,000. Whoa, the stabilizer on this sucks. Stabilizer on this is great. You can probably ammo reload. That. Yeah, the stabilizer sucks on both of these. I want to try this one with the max stabilizer. Kwamikaze, what is going on? How's it going? Okay, so I want to do this. And then let's do the supplies. And then obviously we're going to do the boom box. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if we didn't try that. Okay. So let's do this, and then we're going to switch to this one. And then we're going to check on, we got the set up boom box. Jot down the game Fire Galaxy. Yes, let me do that. Use joystick. Put the game on fast mode and get ready to play. Nice. Okay, yeah, I do have a joystick that has rapid fire. I was trying to remember if I did or not. Let's see. So I need Fire Galaxy. Fire Galaxy. Boom. Yeah, so and I was planning on either next week or the week after doing my my first Commodore 64 stream. You need a retro. You know, I almost got one the other day. So I have one of the oh frick, what is it? One of the monster joysticks ones, one of these boys, which I love. The only thing I don't like about this one is that this corner, this edge here, is kind of sharp. So I need to put like some kind of pad. I think it needs like some kind of pad here on the edge. But other than like the buttons and the joystick feel fantastic. But yeah, I was highly tempted to get one of those retro frog beasts. I just I didn't. Yeah, I was trying to do that like whole save money thing, but you know how that is. Cleavage. What a name. Okay. Use a painter sanding block, lightly sand the top and bottom edges around the monster. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll try that. That does in fact sound like the move. Soy sauce. Okay, see now we've got the tunes. Now we got music. Yeah, the arcade 1-up cabinet is the exact same thing. That's cool though. I hadn't thought about doing that, so I'll definitely do that. Let's just roll with this one. I like this. I don't know if it's going to play that song the whole mission or what the heck, but worth it. I wonder if this Met gets destroyed, do I have to buy a new friggin' boombox? If so, that sucks, but you know, here we are. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got multiple weapons going on here. Okay, so let's do the thing. Okay. So Coffee Cup, you were saying the Retro Frog, his joystick's the best one that you've ever used on the Commodore. That seems like pretty high praise. I was I don't have any way to use like a mouse on the Commodore 64. I don't know how mission critical that is. But and I was looking at some options for that right now. It seems actually pretty limited due to shipping to the US being a little ridiculous at the moment. And boop. Are we night visioning? What the heck is happening here? Why does everything look like this? She just desperately wants to be on my shoulder right now, and we just can't do that. No. Okay. We can't. We just can't. We can't. What the heck? Why does everything look like this? I don't know. Wait, what was that? Tank detach. What did I just detach? What did I just move? I don't know what this is. I should probably know what the heck these buttons are. We even got the pulling ring and the rapid fire to be... Oh, nice. Start with an avocado-shaped joystick at once. Add tall and it came with a better design. You converted my drawing to 3D. Nice. That's awesome. It's like Mitsu joysticks, Sanwa buttons. Yeah, I love the Famitsu joysticks. They are fantastic. Love that. That does sound like the perfect stick. At least we got works better for the 8-bit stuff. What hang on. So broadcast. So we're just going towards the broadcast station. I wonder if I have to do anything with this knob to hit these buttons or what, how the heck this works. Sort of development for our spinner controller. Nice. That's awesome. What? Why can't I shoot anything with this? Oh no, what have I done? This is not working out. This does not bring your pets to work day. Okay. I don't know why I can't. Can I shoot? Oh, I can shoot now. What the heck did I do? Override manipulator. I don't know what that's all about. So, where's the... Over there to the right. I don't know. I guess we are going this way. That's fine. And here we go. There's a lot of activity up there. Lots going on. I don't know why everything looks like this. I guess that's the reason for the changing the HUD colors. So when things look crazy like this, so you can actually see what the heck's going on. Whoa. Where is my this? Okay, so hold up. Yeah, it's interesting. I thought it would be like a night mission thing, but when I turn on night scope, it like goes crazy. So I don't know. I don't know. I can hardly see what is happening. Oh, get out of there! Get out of there! Bye, boombox. Still Battalion is so clever. They get you with the controller. They get you with the borders around the cockpit. Really hiding the fact that 3D is that 3D is so good because it's in yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's just, man, like, I don't know. It's so much of this is like completely unnecessary, but I feel like that's just like part of the charm of the whole thing. It in fact just works. Hesitations get you killed. A guy late at night in Modern Warfare told me that once upon a time. He screamed at me and said, "You cannot hesitate." Okay. I don't know what if the supplies did anything. We didn't get far enough along to know. I mean, we have enough to get one of these other ones. I mean, we can try. So we used this one last time. I mean, the durability on this one is better than some of those others. Okay. Let's try this. Yada-da-da. Rock and roll with some of that action. We still got our boom box. That's great. That's fantastic. The the overhead camera kind of breaks the illusion here, but yeah, that's fine. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. So we got those weapons. Alrighty then. Yeah, da, 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 da. Man, I still can't believe though, like if you run out of points it's just kind of like permadeath, and you're just like, you're done. Well, actually, maybe I can believe that based on just how crazy all this is, but start 'em up, baby. Perf. That's what you want to see. That's what a guy wants to see. I think, honestly, like, my favorite thing about this controller is all the lights and stuff. Like, it's just so satisfying. Okay, what the heck? Everything's not just, like, totally blown out, like, with the exposure. I don't know what the heck happened that last time. Don't know what that was all about. It's actually kind of funny that when you buy the boombox and you have the tape playing, like, it's not super high quality like in that menu. It literally just sounds like there's a boombox in this cockpit with you. I'm, in fact, on Rookie right now. And a guy is just learning how to do the thing. Just trying to squeeze by. My stabilizer is not great in this one. So there's that. Let's get back up off the ground before we get shot at. All right. You gotta wash the cockpit off before anything crazy happens here. Because I guess when you fall over, you get dirt all over your junk. Super Ducky, what's going on? How's it going? So it's funny. I actually just last night I started setting up for the stream and was like, wait, what the heck? Whoa! Whoa! What do we have here? Cowboy! Am I swimming? Are we swimming now? Should I be concerned? Frick. Okay. We sank. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the heck I was going to put this thing on last night. And I had some of these, like, wire grid shelves in the other room that actually I was going to take apart and put in a closet so that I could, like, have, use them as shelving in the closet. And it's like, oh, perfect. I can just take, like, the top section off of those shelves and use it as, like, a little table for this nonsense. So it was perfect. Yep. Shooting Pokemon cards all over the place here. Yeah, Miller Time. I don't know why the camera got like that on that other play, or I don't know if it had something to do with that particular mech, or I don't think I pressed a button that caused that, but here we are. And I guess you don't get more supply points unless you beat a mission. It kind of seems that way, at least. Or maybe if you kill an enemy, you get some... I don't know. This game is exactly as great as I thought it would be. It's very satisfying. Obviously, some of this stuff's, like, unnecessary, but that's, like, part of the charm of the whole thing. Like, it's very satisfying. Like, especially this whole boot up sequence. You have to, like, press the button, and then you have some switches that you flip. I love the lights on this thing. It's great. And we gotta flip all our nonsense on over here. The buttons feel fantastic. Love that. See, something originally intended for one use of finding a different purpose for it. Oh, nice. That's cool. That is the story of my life, to be honest with you. That is, I live for that. Like everything, especially like from a creative standpoint. That was something my dad always said is don't look at things for what they are, but for what they could be. And that like everything that I'm doing, I'm kind of like literally everything. I'm looking at things from that angle, you know. Yeah, I love this controller. Like, this is great. It really adds to the experience. 1,000,000,000%. Can I just step on these bros on the ground? All right. Yeah, I've wanted to play this since I originally saw it. And you know, when I was a kid, something like this was just like so far out of reach, but you know, here we are. You got to speed up and follow. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But I guess I probably should have just ignored those little dudes. So I'm probably going to decease here before our eyes. Because they are, in fact, targeting this bridge, it appears. Please get out of the way, sir. This would be freaking phenomenal if somebody would kind of repurpose this controller in some kind of like VR situation. That would be amazing. I would lose my mind. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm busy. I was looking at my comms. It's messing with comms. Come on, dude. Okay. Oh, no. There are bros everywhere. This is not good. Gotta go fast. Maybe the move was to just, like, go as fast as I could to get out of all that crap. Wonder, surely I have some kind of, like, stabilization something on my HUD so I'd know when I'm about to freaking fall. We'll check with my and see how immersed he is, and he learns all the controls and starts. Dude, this is everything. Like I love mech games and like mech simulations and stuff like that. So this is just like, this is everything. Yep, take that, you fool. I don't know where this supply is supposed to be. I don't know if that could give me any kind of health whatsoever, but probably not. What? Oh, come on. He got back up. Wow. He had a second wind. some of that. This music sounds like elevator music. All right, turn it, turn it, turn it. Frick. Oh, motherless. Get on out of there. And also, I love that this eject button here has this, like, this cover on it. You got to flip it up, and it's great. It's very satisfying because it, like, clicks. If you can hear that. It clicks open and close. Very satisfying. Copyright strike for legit elevator music. You have disappointed me. As of today, you were dismissed from your duty as a VT pilot, and you'll be reassigned to a service in the rear. Didn't think... Oh, man. So, proceed to next screen. Campaign. So, yeah, 100% certified in the rear. Yes. So, yeah, 100% this game is permadeath. Like, when you run out of points and you cannot... You either... Well, I don't know. When I died earlier, I was still able to get a new mech. So, it appears when you just run out of points... and you don't have enough points to buy a new mech, you have been fired legitimately, and all your progress is deleted. But there's, I don't know. What's mission logs? It's just kind of. So that's what it seemed like. I thought I died once. If you don't eject, you get deleted. I thought I died once, but I guess I actually did escape. Maybe I did eject in time, but yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. So basically, wow, this is freaking hard. Butts lasted quite a while. Butts was a survivor. Rod was definitely a rookie. Okay, so if you beat a mission, then you can go back and just play that mission. But if you don't beat the mission, then you can't just go play whatever. So now, if we... Yeah, so we have to make a new pilot. So let's just play for a few more minutes here. This can be Peck, as Will suggested several hours ago. Whatever. It's great. Born in 97, doing the thing. You know, actually, this game takes place in the year 2080. So, our other guy was quite old. Born in 1955. Call him Cheeks. Oh, no. Missed opportunity. Total missed opportunity. Boom. These switches are very satisfying. I don't know if there's any reason to flip these off or on in the middle of a mission, but I wonder. Let's see. Let's just experiment here for a second. It appears no. It appears we've already done the deed and everything is fine. Definitely the key to the whole thing is doing the dodge jump. And not just sitting there and taking all this fire. That is 100% the move. Whoa, where are we going? Imagine a Pacific Rim game with this. I am curious, like, if somebody has made some kind of game, another game that supports this controller. Because that could be pretty interesting. Because at the end of the day, oh, I guess fire extinguisher, smiley face. Because at the end of the day, from what I remember, and somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, but the Xbox controller is literally just the original Xbox literally just uses USB for the controllers, but it obviously has like a different, like a proprietary connector on it, but it is actually just USB. So, frick. We're going down, fighting on our way down. Get up. Get back in there. Got him. Okay. We have won. See, we're definitely getting better. It only took, 2.5 hours to learn how to play the game, but proceeding. Boom. Remember when that took you 20 minutes earlier? Yeah, I do in fact recall. There's a little bit of a learning curve with this. I do not believe that this game is for everybody, but yes. Okay, so also, in order to get supplies, I randomly figured this out. You have to change the dial to some supply station, and then you're able to call in the supplies. Although I didn't see where the heck the supplies went when that happened. So there's that. All right. Let's rock and roll. As soon as this guy in front of us gets the H out of the way. Whoop. Yeah, pretty crazy, though, that... so this is the first mission. And it felt like we've been playing forever, but we've only beaten 2 actual levels. But I guess that's just what happens when you're learning how to pilot a mech in the midst of a war. Yeah, so like I said earlier, next week my plan is to do a Commodore 64 stream, and we're gonna play a bunch of random Commodore 64 games, and I am quite looking forward to that. I have a few notes of some games to pick up and play. The one I do need to find, I know there is a Super Ducky mentioned last week. There was a come on now. There was a Sonic 1 like fan port to the Commodore 64, so I definitely want to grab that and check that out. What is my mission here? Annihilate. Oh, 70%. Right, that's what it is. Although I don't know. Again, I know the yellow, they're attacking me, but I don't necessarily know how important it is that I defeat them before I defeat the mechs. Because it kind of seemed like I made progress once I defeated the mechs. So, I don't know. But yeah, so I don't have the only thing I don't have a mouse for the Commodore 64, so I'm not sure how much of the library actually requires a mouse, but kind of I've wanted to do a stream like this for a while, for a long time, where we're kind of just playing a bunch of random games. Oh, okay. I don't know if I dodged that or not. And kind of my thought is that we'll just, if a game is just trash, then it is what it is. Well, I just ate that. If a game is trash, then we will move on. But, if it's pretty good, then we'll play it for probably no longer. I don't know, maybe like 15, maybe if the game is great, 20 minutes, but probably more like 15 minutes a game, something like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. Well, that was a good run. That was great. Yeah, that Eye of the Beholder has 100% been like at the top of my list, top of reasons to get a mouse situation going. I spent like a stupid amount of time the other day doing a little bit of research trying to figure out a good solution to get a mouse, but price-wise, it's just kind of a little crazy right now. Like an actual original mouse is freaking expensive. And then nobody in the US is selling a freaking converter for, some other kind of PS2 mouse. And so, yeah, it's like shipping is astronomical, or they will not ship to the US because reasons. So yeah. I don't know. I may have to wait on the mouse thing for a little bit, unfortunately. Okay, that sucks though that I can't, even though I had those mechs unlocked in the other one, they're not available here. So that's unfortunate. And these first two are expensive, man. Well, that's... Yes. Okay. Doing that. And go. So when are we getting invited over to give us a turn at playing this? Oop. Yeah, it's definitely quite a thing. It's very, very interesting to learn how to use this. And I think a big thing, I don't know, I need to download the manual for this and look at it again, because I know there's some stuff that I'm not using. Like, I don't know anything about these F buttons here. I know that there's like some stuff going on here, but yeah, I do like being able to like do some stuff with this, hide this monitor and change some of this. Like, I can have the rear view and all that stuff. I can like zoom in and out on this Oh, I didn't even freaking realize that was a thing. Holy shnikes. That changes everything. Not everything, but it changes a few things. Yeah. Okay. Well, it'd be nice if I didn't skip gears and break everything. Well, I'm stepping on a rock. Stepping on a rock. Rock. I jumped over a rock. Great. All right, where the heck are we going? See, I don't know if that last time, because in this mission before, I've always kind of focused a little bit of fire on these towers, and that I don't know if the towers are actually attacking me later on or what. But this is very helpful to be able to zoom in like this. Good grief. Man. Ugh. Woo. Did I hit? Was that a hit? Does it say miss? I can't tell if it says miss or not. Like, it happened so fast. It does say miss. I feel like, unless it's blowing up before it gets there, maybe? I don't know. Am I stuck on another rock? Happy dude, what's going on? How's it going? Okay. Let's do a little zoomy zoom. See, like, this is pretty helpful. This is pretty helpful. Where's my freaking crosshair? Still recovering. Uh-oh. I didn't what are you recovering from? I didn't know there was a situation. I will say, when you're zoomed in, this crosshair is wild. This is so sensitive. Modding AG. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I didn't know you were doing that. That's very cool. Not doing any favors for my back. Yep. That'll do it. That'll straight up do the thing. Okay. Are all these bros on the ground shooting at me over here? Hey, look at that. Woo! Wow, that actually makes it way easier to zoom in and all this. 'Cause I don't know how bad all these little peons are actually hurting me, but yes, sir, buddy. That's great. Okay, where are we going now? Over this way. All right. They count towards. Okay, well that's good to know. Bro, the zooming is great. Except that freaking Natalia's in my way now. Okay. Well. Uh-huh. Oh, that other big enemy is on the other side. Who is touching me now? did I get? I think I got. Yep. Look at all these fools. Emmanuel, what is going on? Need to make a Terminator. I would 100% play a game like this based on the Terminator. That would be fantastic. I'm here for that. Let's turn this ship around. I got that new Terminator game, the like pixel art style one. Frick, what's it called? No Fate? Is that what it's called? I forget. It's based on Terminator 2. So I need to play that soon. Really looking forward to playing that. That opening battle alone in Terminator 100%. I played what is that Terminator game that came out a couple years ago? I forgot what it's called. Terminator Resistance or something like that. Terminator Resistance maybe. But it just the graphics aren't the greatest. But it's, if you love the Terminator franchise, it's so satisfying to run around in this world where you hear that freaking blaster sound all over the place. It is so satisfying, and when you finally get one and you get to shoot it, it's amazing. And it's interesting because it starts off like kind of survival horror like, because you're dodging all these Terminators trying to not die, but then you kind of get more weapons and gear and stuff, and then you're a little bit more well off. But at first, it's kind of like a little spooky because you're dodging these Terminators all over the place. I'm getting hit everywhere. Watch Terminator. Maybe I don't remember what the game was called. It came out a couple years back. Who is shooting at me? Dadgummit. Motherless. Frick. I just want to beat this level again. I think I'm getting a little bit too ahead of myself here. And then I'm walking past all these enemies, and then they are just doing all the crazy things behind me. Then I can't turn around. I cease. Private Rivers. I don't remember who you play as in that game. I don't remember what their name was. But it was a pretty cool experience. Okay. Do I have another mech? I got one more shot at this. Got one more shot. Yeah. The thing I don't like about this mech is it takes forever to turn around. Veering efficiency. I wonder if that's what it is as far as turning around. Whatever. Screw it. Let's do it. Going all in on the weaker mech. Definitely does not have the durability the other one has. I still keep forgetting that I have this grenade thing here, and I don't know. I have not. It looks like you have to be close to the enemy to use it. But, yeah, I don't know. Forgot how to start this thing up. This whole startup sequence is so well done. It just like, it doesn't get old. It's just like every single time we do it, it's like, yes. Are you talking about? Yes, I am Miller Time. still can't believe I totally forgot about this zooming mechanic. I feel like that's going to be pretty helpful on some of those later missions. This game so deserves... Bro, I would lose my sanity. Like, I can't even imagine something like this. A modern, like, it, you know, with modern graphics. And literally just freaking use this controller. That would be amazing. Supposed to use that to help defend. Oh. How many of those do I have? I don't... Yeah, that definitely makes sense, Miller Time. See, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. It's interesting to me how, like, a lot of the reticles around the different enemies, they don't necessarily really, like, they're just like everything is green. Like, my friends here, well, I guess they have a blue one around them. Ah, okay. Well, I guess everything green is bad. As interesting as that is. Frick. Turn this junk. What's the storyline for this? I don't really know. All I know is at the beginning, the only like dialogue or cutscene or anything that we watched is like at the beginning, you're like a new recruit, and you're about to like, you know, get all trained up and everything, and then the base is suddenly under attack, and then, you know, shenanigans ensue, and suddenly you're like, oh, I'm gonna save the day, and then you run and dive in a mech, and then you're in the battlefield. Some of that. Yes. Uh-huh. Whoa. I kind of wish that when you zoomed in, like the aiming would compensate. One of those toss-in games, exactly. I think it would be pretty helpful if the aiming would compensate. But then again, you know, it's a simulator, so... Of course not. What the frick? Uh-huh. See, I don't know. I don't know if I'm, like, wasting all my ammo on this, or... I just don't know. Okay, let's do the thing. Probably in first gear is better. So everything's flashing like that. I'm not sure what the heck is locked. Oh, I see the missile now. It's quite satisfying to take out that whole, like, line of trucks. It's great. All right. Enemies, where you is. Okay. What? We're running into a rock. friend's getting blown up now. Got him. All right. What else are we dealing with here? I will not get too excited this time because last time I got a little bit too cocky and then I blasted off into battle like Rambo and it just did not work out very well. There are a lot of enemies over here. Where's my this? Come on now. Try not to waste all of my ammo like I have several times. Like some kind of freaking rookie. Okay. So this game does look really good, especially since most of the environments behind a CRT. Yeah, I mean it, and it is, it's pretty genius. I think Coffee Cup Arcade was saying this earlier. How, you know, it part of the experience is, you know, that you have this entire cockpit here. That so the game is only having to render like a really small portion of the screen, you know, of actual like gameplay. So that's pretty cool. Let's take these bros out here instead of whatever the heck we did last time. That was just a horrific plan. Cannot control this gun to save my life. Okay. I don't know. They're not shooting at me, so I don't. But last time we walked in front of some of these dudes and they just demolished us once we walked by. So probably is not the move to just ignore them. Okay. All right, where are we at? Where are we going? Oh, we missed one. There we go. All right. There's a whole lot of action back up in here. I don't have a whole lot of ammo left, so that's kind of the only problem we're running into here. I feel like the key to this game is like you have to be patient. You can't just like run in, guns a-blazing. It's just not gonna work that way. We got a giraffe back here. Got multiple giraffes. Multiple giraffes. Okay, so who the frick? Okay, this tank. Is it the giraffe? No, we did it. We did it. We defeated quite a few enemies just then. But there was still a whole mob over there, so I'm not sure why it let us. I guess that was 70%, but you know, what are we gonna do? Woo! Boom shakalaka! Boom shakalaka, indeed. All right, cyberspace. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for the day. So, yeah, that was quite. That's quite excellent. That's literally just as great as I I thought it was going to be. Been wanting to play that for quite a while, so yeah, I'm definitely there. I don't even know how many missions there are on this. Yeah, it doesn't really say, but it looked like there were quite a few missions. Got to do it again sometime. Yeah, I could definitely see us randomly returning to this. I've still been toying about the idea of doing some streams outside of the typical Tuesday night streams, like some Saturday afternoon streams randomly. Nothing really like necessarily pre-scheduled, just like random, where we can, play some more stuff like this. But was that the last? No, that was by far not. That was literally the second mission, actually. We've only gotten to the third mission and never beat the third mission because the game has like a permanent death thing, like a permadeath. So whenever you die, or whenever your mech gets destroyed and you can eject out of your mech, but when you do that, the mech is destroyed and you actually have to have enough points to be able to buy a new mech. And if you don't have enough points to buy a new mech, then you get fired and game over. So yeah. But yeah, this game's a whole lot of fun. It's there's just something so satisfying about all these freaking buttons, and even like I said just a little bit ago, like the whole startup sequence where you have to flip all these switches and whatever. It is so satisfying every single time, and the controller feels great. And I think the thing that's interesting about it, and I didn't actually mention this when I was playing it, but you probably could have been able to tell, but this stick over here, this is like a full-on kind of 8-way joystick here, but this is only a left-right stick. So at first, when I first started playing this thing, it felt a little weird because this stick, you can only go left-right with this stick. So this is how you turn. And then this here, this thumbstick on this is how you move, like your viewfinder. You look around, and then this one over here is like how you're actually like moving the crosshair around, like where you're shooting and all that. So, and then to go, you use the pedals down here. So you got go forward and then brake, and then this one on the far left is like a jump, which is, you have to be able to do that to get out of the way of things. But that's like the basic stuff. And then there's all these other buttons that still I'm a little unclear. I need to look up and see what some of these buttons, these F buttons here do, because I don't really know. There's some of this stuff here in the bottom middle here where it's like, when you fall, the cockpit gets dirty, so then you have to press the washing button to kind of like clean it off. And we didn't have any issues with fires, but I know that you can, and when that happens, you have to press the extinguisher button to put out the fires. I don't know if maybe whenever you're really close to dying, if there are fires and you push that button, if it gives you like any chance, a little bit of chance of survival, but yeah, I've only just noticed the pedals is almost like a classic. Yeah, it's serious business. The pedals, I feel like the pedals could be a little bit looser. I feel like they're kind of tight. I don't know if there's a way to kind of adjust it. The only problem I was running into with the pedals is they were kind of like moving all over the place when I was trying to push them. So I don't know. I might have to, next time I play this, I might have to figure out a way to put something in front of this so it doesn't move or whatever. But yeah, other than the pedals like moving all over the place and having to fix that, like this is such a cool experience to play this game. To play this game on this, it would not be anywhere near as cool with just a controller. So yeah, that. So next week, what the heck? I just freaking turned my light off. Next week, like I said, we're going to be doing a Commodore 64 smorgasbord stream, just playing a bunch of different Commodore 64 games, and see how that goes. As I'm blinded by the light. I have a list of some different games that I know that I want to play, but if any of you have any recommendations for Commodore 64 games to play, please let me know. Please make a note, and we can check some of that stuff out next week, or reach out to me on. I have like a contact email address on here, or on Blue Sky or Instagram or Threads or whatever, any of that nonsense. But let me write that down. The Fantasy World did. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah. World Dizzy. Yeah. We talked about Dizzy last week. Was it last week? Because I freaking love that NES game. And I fear that if I ever went back to it, I'd not like it as much. It might be one of those that just needs to live in the past forever. I used to watch that all the time. I watched that in a very long time. But yeah. Anyway, Cyberspace, I appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for accompanying me on this journey, piloting this mech, and all the craziness that is this game. Again, I had a lot of fun with this one, and we'll have to return to this in some capacity in the future. I might need to do a little bit of research on this and see if I can find what the heck I do with some of these other buttons, if it would help me do a little bit better in the game, because I do feel like the zooming in and out was pretty helpful. That would have been helpful to freaking just literally read the names of the buttons on the controller before starting. But what are you gonna do? Gotta push them and find out. Sometimes that's a move. Yeah, I definitely felt like I was getting better. I was still making some stupid decisions, but I felt like I was not just clunking around. Like when we first started, I was just like flailing all over the place and having a hard time doing much of anything. But I felt like I was getting there, towards the end. But yeah. Anyway, Cyberspace, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the evening and a fantastic week ahead of you all. And I will see you all very, very soon for some more MKTV. Deuces.